couchsurfing community. Dear fellow Toastmaster and most welcome guest, today I will be your ambassador into the world of Obninsk couchsurfing community. Let's first of all define all the unknown words in my title. Obninsk is a city located on the edge of Kaluga region, 90 kilometers far from Moscow. You will need only 2 hours, even less, to reach Obninsk from Kievskaya railway station by subway train. Couchsurfing is a worldwide project which allows people to travel all over the world and stay with locals for free while you're traveling. I see some people know about this project. Great. I need to confess 2 things, my dear friends. First, I will move to Obninsk in August 2014. Second, I'm a little bit afraid to do it. I'm afraid because you know me as a very sociable person, and I really am. I can't imagine my life without a lot of people around me. And that is why I decided, although we have some great friends already in Obninsk, I still want a little more. So I decided to conduct a research, a small one, and I looked through 156 profiles of people registered on the website, on the couchsurfing.org, and they are from Obninsk. So I now have a kind of a database and have an opportunity to compare those profiles on the different aspects: age, gender, interests, languages, and most importantly, their host and traveling experience. Only however, after research, I discovered that I really like Obninsk couchsurfing community. Because, you see, 156 people, this is almost a crowd. And taking into consideration that Obninsk is a science city, 156 people, it's not only just a crowd, it's a crowd of intelligent people, which I like even more. Even though Obninsk is a young city, Obninsk couchsurfing community has a profound history already. The first person who has been registered on the website did it in 2008, 6 years ago. Another fact that I discovered, and I like very much, that the number of male representatives is bigger than the female one. And between the amazing facts that people name in their profiles, which they faced during their lives, are hitchhiking to Crimea, then swimming with dolphins, swimming across the Moscow River near the Kremlin Wall, and the most amazing one that struck me is that one guy climbed the Elbrus mountains only having sandals and cut-off shorts from him. So do I want to become a member of Obninsk couchsurfing community? You will be absolutely right if you think that yes. But there is a point. And I think that Obninsk couchsurfing has a big room for improvement. And here are just some figures for us to think about. Only 32 people on the website can host travelers. It is approximately 20% of the whole amount of profiles. References is a kind of a currency on the website. The more references you have, the more credit you get as a host and traveler. Obninsk profiles has only 2 people who have references. And finally, to become a truly international community, Obninsk couchsurfers should speak decent English. Do you want to really think, know something sad? I have found only 4 people there who can speak very good or excellent English. So, keeping in mind these 3 facts that I slightly don't like, I decided to think about what can I do to improve the situation and make Obninsk the city that I really like to go to. And there were 3 points that I now think about that I can personally implement in my life. The first is to create our own profiles, which will be attractive, very informative, and decent. The second thing is become a real, alive example of how true couch surfers should live and behave. For example, we could host travelers at least 1 time per month in our house. And finally, to build a community, we will need to conduct informal meetings, like we have in Toastmasters, but it will be in couchsurfing and in office. Step by step, we came to the end point of my short excursion to the world of this Toastmasters community. We've covered only basic points of the topic, of the subject. And of course, there's a lot of information that left behind my presentation today. If you have any questions, or any time you are in Obninsk, feel free to call me. I will be very glad to answer your questions, invite you in our house, and become your friend on couchsurfing in Obninsk.